Good morning, good people, and happy Wednesday to you. I hope you all are having a great day. Welcome back to another episode of Talking TVL. What is Talking TVL, you might ask? It is the recap show to our lifestyle show called Tennessee Valley Living, which airs every weekday, Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. on WAFF 48. Like I said, happy Wednesday. Today is going to be such an amazing day. I can feel it in my bones. But before we get started, let's quickly recap for those of you who may have missed yesterday's episode of TVL. We had a great show yesterday, starting off from Huntsville to Italy. We have local skaters going to chase their Olympic dreams, Beth and Cody. I'm not going to play the interview, so go to tvliving.com if you want to catch the full thing. But let me tell you, they're just the cutest things ever. And honestly, so impressing. The fact that they are going out to Italy to represent the United States of America in the 2025 World Winter Olympics. I love that so much. So we are rooting for them hard here in Huntsville. We also had, give me 1 second here, we also had Chloe's Funds come on, and basically what it is a Valentine's Day bake sale that gives back to the community, aka the local dog shelters out in Florence. So make sure you watch this interview, tvliving.com, for all the details and more to support Chloe's Funds. And last but not least, we talked the best gifts for your Valentine's Day from Gigaparts. And let me tell you guys, they had such cool things. They really wanted to hone in on the fact that this year, let's step outside the box. Let's not do the normal chocolates and teddy bears and balloons. Let's have some fun. So check out that interview. Again, I sound like a broken record. I know. tvliving.com. That's where you find all of our articles. That's where you find all of the interviews that you may have missed and whatnot. So that's what you missed on today or on yesterday. And if you're someone who likes to give gifts to everyone when it comes to Valentine's Day, kids included, this year you're thinking, okay, we watched Gigaparts on tvliving.com. That's how we think outside the box for adults. But what do we do for the kids? What do we do for the kids? Well, I have the answer for you, for all of the little ladies in your life. Pamper Me Pretty is the place to take them. It is a cute kids day spa. It is absolutely adorable, and I could show you better than I can tell you, so let me show you exactly what they have to offer.
So we opened in Maryland, which we're both from Maryland, in 2008. Was the very first Pamper Me Pretty Kids Spa and ever, like anywhere. I wanted to see little girls be little girls. I wanted to see them in an environment that was conducive of them to be little girls, where they can feel free to dress up, have a good time with their friends, get dolled up, and feel absolutely amazing when they leave. And we moved to Huntsville in 2016. After starting a real estate career, I thought to myself, this is the perfect opportunity to bring Pamper Me Pretty here, because there was nothing like it. So since I've been here, 2016, I have gotten fully into real estate, and I've always wanted to turn this business over to my daughter, which I am doing now.
It's just been amazing. It's an extreme honor for this to have been passed down to me. I'm extremely grateful, and I just can't wait to take off and make it my own. So we do birthday parties, we do regular appointments. You can bring one girl, you can bring 5 to 10 girls. It's completely up to you. I do manis, pedis, facials, makeup, henna tattoo, just about anything you can think of. My biggest thing is instilling body confidence and positivity in young girls. It's really important to me to create a safe space for girls to come to and feel relaxed and chit chat with friends and have a good time away from the stresses of the world.
In this day and age, there's so much pressure to look a certain way, to grow up fast. And if we can create a place where kids can come, girls can come, and just be yourself. There's no pressure to look a certain way. It doesn't matter the demographics. It doesn't matter what you come from. You are celebrated here at Pamper Me Pretty for just being who you genuinely are. Passing this on to my daughter has been the biggest blessing. It's been a dream. I am so honored that she wanted to take this business on, and that she is doing so well. I mean, I could not even dream of how well this transition has been for her, from the back office stuff to how she is one-on-one with these little girls. I mean, it's a special, special thing. and I don't take it for granted. So this is just the beginning for Pammy Pretty, and I'm excited that she's taking this and making it something great.
Is that not the cutest thing ever? Pamper Me Pretty, a kid's day spa. Oh my gosh, that's so adorable. I want to go for myself, I'm just saying. But again, if you have little ladies in your life, nieces, granddaughters, daughters, friends of kids, just whoever, Pamper Me Pretty, I think that's the place to go, especially for like the cute little girly girls who like to keep their nails done. Oh, please. If I was a little kid, a little girl, and I saw this, like if this were available when I was growing up, I would love that, honestly, truly. Also, good morning to my Facebook family. We had a little technical difficulties, but we're here. Okay, we're locked in. We are loaded. You didn't miss much. I just introduced myself. I let you know what you missed on yesterday's episodes, which were you can find all of the interviews on tvliving.com. So that's all you've missed. And then we played that Pamper Me Pretty video. So we have brought you all up to date now. Moving right along after the break, find out who's coming on the show today and hear what I did last night. If you watched the show yesterday, Talking to VL, then you know exactly what I did. But it was so much fun. So don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. Okay, welcome back. I did a thing yesterday. Last night I had the amazing opportunity to attend the opening night party and showing of the musical Six. What a great time. We ate a little bit. I brought my sister with a couple coworkers, ate a little bit. And then we went out to go find our seats. But before we found our seats, there was a merch table. And I saw this, and I had to get it. Is this not so cute? It's so fun. Queen, please. And mind you, I had never seen the musical before last night. So glad I went. I have no regrets. It was absolutely amazing. What a great time. And if you need some more convincing to go and get your tickets to go see Six the musical, I'm telling you right now, this is the show that you don't want to miss, because we have none other than actress Channy Masonette, who plays Catherine of Aragon in the musical, joining Peyton today to talk about all things Six and talk about her experience going on tour nationwide, her experience playing Catherine of Aragon, all the things. It's so much fun. Well, guys, I don't know what else to tell you. That musical was amazing. It was, I think, only an hour, 30 minutes, or maybe a little bit shorter. This was the first musical that I've ever been to that did not have an intermission, and no intermission was needed. I'm trying not to spoil too much for you all, but if you are like me and you like surprises, I'll try to keep it vague, okay? The soundtrack from start to finish, you're going to be up in your seat. Or you're going to be bobbing your head a little bit if you're not comfortable with being up in your seat. But it feels like a concert, if nothing else. And basically, okay, let me give you the plot. Basically, you are in the audience, obviously. Your job is to vote on which queen had the saddest story. So they all go through one by one and sing their story, their experience with King Henry VIII. And then there's a little surprise at the end. I'll leave it at that. Just listen. Watch the show today. We have Catherine of Aragon herself coming in to talk about the musical. I'm telling you about the musical's telling you about the musical. Everything is great. Please go see Six, the musical. It was phenomenal. 12 out of 10. I will be obsessed with this soundtrack for a couple of weeks. Probably about the same amount of time as I was obsessed with Wicked, the soundtrack, when the Wicked movie came out in November. Yes, that's exactly right. So that is happening today in the first part of the show. Next up, oh, this is Channing. I should have showed you the picture. This is Catherine of Aragon up close in picture, or up close and personal without her makeup on from performing, but she's coming on the show today. And, okay, here comes the bride, all right? And for some of you, she might be coming a little sooner than you think, right? So if you are planning on getting engaged during the holiday season, you definitely want to tune in today, because Invited Weddings magazine will be sharing tips for those of you preparing to become engaged before they jump headfirst into wedding planning. So they're going to be talking about tips for engaged couples, as well as talking about their publication, Invited Weddings magazine. So listen, if my people are watching, if my family is watching, I definitely think we need to watch the show today, because wedding season is upon us. Wedding season is upon all of us, amen? And this is going to be some crucial tips. I was looking at a couple of them this morning and I was like, okay, these are interesting. These are things that I would not have ever thought about. I would share some, but this is just a preview show. My job is to convince you to watch the show. So please tune in at 11 a.m. today, Tennessee Valley Living, to get your tips on what to do, how to get ready for engagement season, how to get ready for wedding season, and all of the things, okay? Going backwards now, this is our last guest today. Back to Valentine's Day. We're talking Valentine's Day. If you're someone who is like, man, I typically spend my time going out. Me and my significant other, we go out, we eat. But this year I want to be cozy. I want to have Valentine's Day at the crib. Well, lucky for you, Chef Noble with 116 Noble, he is stopping by the TVL kitchen to give us some tips on how to make the perfect romantic dinner setup for Valentine's Day this year with your loved one. So that's going to be great. He always, every time Chef comes on, he just has the best food. It's absolutely amazing. He's a great, humble guy. Please make sure you check out his restaurant as well, 116 Noble. I do not have the actual address on top of my head, but look him up, okay? The food is absolutely amazing, and when he comes, he delivers. So he's going to have a great setup for us today. I just know it. And again, you're a couple or you have a significant other and you're wanting to switch things up this year and just keep things indoors, right? Watch the show. Watch the show. He'll be on at the latter half of the show today, and he's going to have some great tips and great tricks and great decor and all of the things. So be sure to watch the show today at 11 a.m. And that's all I have for you. That's all I have for you. It is 10:15 on the dot, which means you have 45 minutes, okay? 45 minutes. Go grab a cup of coffee, walk your dog, as I always say. Take a little nap, perhaps. Why don't you? You have 45 minutes. And then at 11 o'clock, you're going to get up. You're going to find your streaming service or just turn on your TV, and you're going to watch Tennessee Valley Living at 11 a.m. because we have a great show. It's going to be so much fun, and we're so excited to share it with you all today. So have a great day. Thanks for joining me today on Talking TVL. We meet every weekday, Monday through Friday, so long as there's a live show at 10 a.m. And I give you a preview of what you can expect on today's episode or that day's episode, as well as a recap of what you may have missed. So we have fun back here. At least I do. How about that? Well, have a great day, and I will see you all tomorrow.